Banks are going digital, and digital money has been a hot topic for a while now in the industry. I'm now joined by Naveed Sultan. He's the Global Head of Treasury and Trade Solutions at Citi. So Naveed, recently at Citi there was a digital money event. So can you bring us up to speed in how you're thinking about digital money at the moment?
Thank you, Jane. Thanks for having me. I think there is a growing recognition that in an environment where the sources of value creation and economic growth are becoming increasingly more scarce, digital money does offer a great potential for value creation. It is also one of the opportunities where we are seeing an increasing convergence of commercial, economic, social, and policy goals. And our focus is to ensure that the digital money system is evolving and maturing to a point where digital money actually becomes a reality, or it becomes increasingly a greater reality. So we've been working for the last 3 years, engaged with the digital money ecosystem participants. And we have released a second edition of what we call Digital Money Index report, which assesses 90 markets around the world for their readiness to adopt digital money. And we assess the readiness of those markets along 4 dimensions, which is government and market support, telecommunication and financial infrastructure, availability of digital money solutions, or whether or not the institutions or consumers are ready to adopt digital money solutions.
So what do you think has been the biggest hindrance then in the adoption? Is it the convenience, or are people still worried about security? And has your focus changed? Has there been a lot of, maybe too much focus on making things easier for the end user to use it? And maybe now people are thinking more about security, and then there's issues of privacy as well.
Yeah. So Jane, I think first of all, a market need to have the right institutional framework, the right technology infrastructure, as well as the financial infrastructure. After that, what really matters is that in terms of what is the attributes of the digital money solution which is being provided. And in that, to my mind, the customer experience, which is akin to convenience, is one of the most important drivers of adoption. And of course, that need to be supported by the right security as well as privacy infrastructure. So to our mind, I think it's a configuration of those 3 elements: client experience, convenience, security, and privacy.
And when we think about innovation, you know, digital money, there's so many companies in this space. When we think about innovation, people often think about the startups, like the small techie cool companies, the high growth companies. So how as a big bank do you approach innovation? Is it more important for a large organization like yours, maybe just to make your back office systems and processes more efficient? Is it better for you to do that, or on creating cool, funky stuff that people notice?
Yeah. You know, for any big established company, it is difficult to be as agile and as creative as a startup would be, like you just mentioned. But of course, we believe that it is very possible, and Citi is making a significant progress in that direction. So our approach is that we are building the capabilities, the infrastructure, and the governance processes to provide impetus to innovation. We have set up 2 innovation centers, one in Dublin, one in Singapore, which are very closely aligned with our business. And our approach is not only to create new offerings, new solutions, but also enhance the existing ones, and at the same time, making sure that the support processes of those offerings are being re-engineered. They are becoming more efficient and responsive, so that we can support the new offerings we are putting out in the digital world, or through enhancing the existing ones.